Learning differences can make it hard to build and maintain meaningful relationships. For people on the spectrum, it may feel as though everyone else intuitively knows how to interact in social situations, and they may feel out of place.
I guess it takes some time making friends. You have to warm up to them. Having a conversation, keeping it going. Because I've sometimes, I'll just stop and then, I don't know what to say. And so it gets a little awkward.
Generally, I have a hard time getting to know people at all. So once I begin to know them better, then I can actually start interacting with them more. But at first, I just kind of wait for them to come to me.
These young adults are learning to tackle social situations with the help of Firefly Autism of Colorado. Through its home programs, therapies, and social skills groups, the organization helps individuals of all ages build their communication skills and learn ways to create positive relationships with friends, family, and acquaintances.
Think back the very first time you walked in here. Can you think back to the very first time you walked in? You're like, oh my gosh, right?
Yeah.
And now we walk in and we're friends and we get along. And I think it's really cool that we don't have to worry about I'm going to get judged or someone's going to look at me differently because I think different or I have a funny answer or I say something off, right?
To me, I feel like I'm warmed up a little bit more, and I feel like, I can be myself here, and I just feel a little bit more comfortable, so I don't have to hide certain stuff from other people.
Through this journey, it's also important for parents to focus not just on their child's learning differences, but also take time to acknowledge and nurture their strengths, both in learning and socializing. Here, our Firefly facilitator shows us how to approach that conversation.
Emma, did your parents talk to you about strengths?
Yes.
What did they say?
That I'm really good at English, and if I try hard, on tests, then they will be glad I try my best.
Sully, I think you have a lot of strengths. What's one that you want to identify with?
Well, I'm very quiet, so I can mostly understand what's going on most of the time. So I don't miss things that other people do because I'm focused most of the time.
You are very observant and focused. It's an excellent trait to have. And Ben, what's one of your strengths?
I don't know if I would call it a strength, but sympathizing or empathizing with other people. If they're sad or something, I can make them feel a little bit better. Not a whole lot, but I can just listen to them, and that might make them feel better. So I think that might be one of them.
That is definitely one of them. Excellent. Very cool.
While putting our best selves forward can be intimidating, it can also lead to life-enriching experiences and relationships. So for those young people with learning differences that are venturing out into the world, here's some parting advice from our panel.
Do what works for you. Make your own decisions.
Do what feels best.
For A World of Difference, I'm Luisa Ardila.